It's October 15th. I've set up a new hive stand and I'm now going to move Queen 2 over there. Queen 2 is in a medium and 2 supers. She really needs a deep. I was going to steal the deep from Snowball that we did the split on, but I need to move it before that so I can feel the weight and all that stuff and see where all the bees are being harnessed. So we're going to look through it real quick and see what's going on here. Move you right there. Bad thing is I'm now standing in the middle of the bee run. So this is where they fly. So I'm blocking their entrance. Okay, I do not see the queen on the top. I don't see any hive beetles. The more bees in the air, they'll get more nervous. I do not see the queen at the top, nor do I see a hive beetle. Just going to pop them back in there. There we go. Alright, this looks like all honey to me, so I'm just going to pop that one off real quick. See if that lightens my load to where I can just move this whole thing. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to lighten my load. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's take a gander in this guy real quick. Just to see what's going on. I'm trying to do everything really fast because the more bees in the air at this time of year, the more honey robbing we get going on. Okay. And since I'm displacing them, they don't know exactly where to fly, and they'll smell this honey and come over here and start. Yep. So that's all honey it looks like. Yep, that looks to all be honey to me. Okay. I'm going to pop this super off. I'm going to say this one's heavier than the last one. Yeah, I'm going to say that too. Okay. That should now be long enough for me to move back, so I'm going to move it back. That is light. Okay. Now they're laying flat. Maybe to where you can see them. Okay. Okay, so I really want to find my queen in this. So that I know where she's at. There's a lot of bees down here. There's a bee with white pollen on him. is just completely pollen. And that is pollen and some honey. Set that over there. Usually when I have this many bees flying around, I usually shut them up and let them relax so that I'm not having a lot of robbing. But I got a lot of stuff to do today. I see eggs, but I do not see the queen. And see bees feeding each other. I do not see the queen on this side. You see that one bee with the pollen on its legs. He's in that cell right there. Probably packing away the pollen. Greatly disturb them. Room to lay in this one. There's a few eggs. I'm going to say I do not see the queen in this one. This has got capped brood and then pollen. More capped brood and pollen. Let there be a queen. Just put my finger on there to get them to move around. Just lightly pet them, touch them, and they'll move out of your way. You can breathe on them too, but the carbon monoxide makes them roll over faster. Let's double check the other side again. See her? This next frame looks undrawn. This one is probably all honey. That's pretty heavy. Yeah, it's capped honey and capped honey. There's a wasp. Let's come up to steal some stuff. Alright. Alright. So, it's pretty eventful going on here. Shake those bees off so I don't end up crushing them. Alright. Push that one back in. Get that off. Okay. So the wasp is over here eating on some of the stuff I took out. So I'm going to try to kill it real quick since I missed it last time. And I got it. Maybe not. Well, I heard it at least. Okay. So I need to steal some honey from this because it's got too much honey and too much room. So when it gets cold, they need smaller rooms so they can keep their hive warm. What I usually like to do is a medium and a deep, or a deep and a medium, depending on where they've been laying throughout the year. So I'm going to look through Snowball next to see if I can steal off one of its deeps and stick it over here, but I'm going to harvest the honey from these guys first. Okay. And I'll try to get a lot of honey in that deep that I put on top as well. Alright. I'll shoot another video for showing me harvesting the honey real quick.